So you did it. Now you're in contract to buy a home, and this could be your very first home in life that you're gonna own. And now what? What happened next? What happened between now and when you close on the transaction and pick up the keys to your first home? We're gonna talk about what's gonna happen in the next 30 days and what you should expect. Hi, this is Heather Lynn with Keller Williams Realty. Welcome to my channel. In this channel, we talk about everything that's related to real estate here in Palo Alto, Silicon Valley, and the San Francisco Mid-Peninsula neighborhoods. We talk about real estate trends and how to make repairs of your home for top dollar sale. We also talk about fun things to do in this area. Subscribe to my channel. That way you'll have one juicy video coming your way every week. Oh, by the way, we also talk about cats and wine because I'm a cat mom who loves wine. And I've helped hundreds of families buy and sell real estate here in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I would love to have the opportunity to sit down with you and talk about how I can help you realize your real estate dreams. So the first step is that you are probably going to sign a whole bunch of documents. Most of the time, if you have already made an offer and get accepted, you have reviewed the seller's disclosure, including all the home inspection, including the preliminary title reports, and mandatory seller disclosure. The very next step is to really acknowledge receipt of those documents if you haven't already done so. So go ahead and get those signed, and so it could be out of your way. And then for the next couple of weeks, it's between you and your lender to get the loan ready to purchase your home. So your lender is going to ask additional financial documentations, typical financial documentations if you haven't already provided to get a pre-approval, 2 years of tax return, your most recent 3 months of bank statements, your pay stubs, and also your credit score. So all those documentations might have already been requested by your lenders. If not, they're going to require those pretty quickly. So definitely have those documents ready to send to your lender. Once you get into a home, you want to order an appraisal report right away because banks only lend on the appraised value. And these days, home appraisers are pretty busy. There's a backlog on how quickly they can come out and perform a home appraisal. So I would say get an appraisal order with your lender as soon as possible if you haven't already done so. So over the next 2 to 3 weeks, your lender might require additional documentations. Oftentimes, a parent or a family member might want to give you a gift. For down payment, your lender is going to ask a gift letter be written and also source of that fund transfer be documented. So, get that ready for your lender. Sometimes there's a clarification on bonuses in this area. A lot of people got paid company stocks and there's like bonus pay attached to the salary. So there might be additional explanation your lender is going to ask to clarify your salary and sometimes your base salary versus your bonus salary. So be prepared to contact your HR department to have those additional clarification ready in case your lender and their underwriter asks about that. Sometimes your lender will have questions about large movements of money in your bank account because they're going to have to see the most recent 3 months of bank statements from all your banking sources. So be prepared to explain why there's large transfer. Sometimes it's a gift fund that you just receive from your family members towards your down payment. So you make sure that you have a gift letter ready to explain that. And sometimes sometimes people were advised to pay off student loan before they apply for a mortgage payment. Sometimes they were advised to pay off a car loan before they get into a mortgage payment. So be prepared to have those documentations. Usually any large movements over $10,000 in the bank's eye is considered a little unusual. So if you have large movement of money either out or into your bank account, you want to be prepared to explain what they are and have documentations that explains where does the money go or how does it come in. So I'm curious, what other questions do you have about buying a home? Are there topics I haven't covered, please comment below so I know how to produce my next video. So that's it. I have recently come across a situation where my buyer actually was qualified for a down payment assistance program by their employer. So there's like additional hoops he had to jump through in order to secure that down payment assistance. So definitely, if that's something that you are thinking about getting, definitely engage your HR early on. Sometimes the bank will need to see like some type of letter, some type of communication with your HR department to make sure that that money is coming in a timely manner. How much and when it should be expected to become available will be the critical information that you want to provide. So majority of the next escrow process relates to your loan processing. So definitely be proactive in providing the information your lender needs so they could do their job to package your loan to present to the underwriter to get the loan finally approved. Once the loan goes through the final approval process, we go into what we call the closing process. And the closing process basically involves you being available for about 30 to 45 minutes to sign probably at least 200 pages of documents. And majority of that document will be your loan documentations, is many of the loans, your bank's advisory and disclosure that you have to be made aware and sign off. And then once you sign the loan documents, you want to make sure that you have the rest of the down payment available to wire into your escrow account. So that rest of the down payment combined with your bank's money coming into the escrow account will enable you to close on the transaction on your home sale. And once the title company record that piece of paper saying that you are the official owner, you close and you are the legitimate owner of your home, and you should be celebrating by picking up the new keys of your new home. So I hope that gives you an overall of what to expect in the 30-day, typically a 30-day escrow process. If you have additional question about buying a home or what is that process is like, where to look for the best options within the budget you have, feel free to give me a call. And also be sure to watch this video to go over my market prediction for 2022.